As Ryan's good friend who starred in the film and was with Blake and Ryan many times in private during that time, his deposition will likely be crucial. They are not leaving any stone unturned.
What if the friendship between Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds, the one we've all laughed at, memed, and adored, isn't as perfect as it seems? What if behind the playful banter and red carpet smiles lies a story of power, betrayal, and a scandal that's been quietly brewing for years?
No.
It's not every day a guy gets to interview the love interest of his best friend's wife, and the guy trying to replace Ryan as a husband and me as his best mate.
Holy shit.
Today, we're pulling back the curtain on a Hollywood drama that involves not just Jackman and Reynolds, but also Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. This isn't just about celebrity gossip. It's about the secrets they've been hiding and the legal battle that could change everything. By the end of this, you'll never look at Hollywood's golden friendships the same way again.
Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, will be deposed, and I suspect that might be making Ryan Reynolds extremely nervous, and I'll tell you why.
Let's start with the name you know well, Hugh Jackman, the man who brought Wolverine to life, the guy everyone loves for his charm and talent. But what if I told you there's more to Jackman than meets the eye? Recently, he's found himself in the middle of a legal storm, one that ties him directly to Ryan Reynolds and a scandal involving Justin Baldoni.
As they made Justin Baldoni go really, really early and then stuffed him in the basement. Again, this was all just meant to be a power display, and Hugh Jackman played a role in it. He did.
Yes, that Justin Baldoni, the actor, director, and all-around nice guy. But how did Jackman, Reynolds, and Baldoni end up in this tangled web? And why is Jackman now facing a deposition that could shake his career to its core?
I know some people like this movie. Some people are stupid.
Here's what we know. It all started with Deadpool. The movie that made Ryan Reynolds a household name also became a battleground for something much bigger. Reynolds and Jackman, the so-called best friends, were at the center of it. But here's the twist. Justin Baldoni was dragged into it, too. Baldoni, who's known for his work on It Ends With Us, found himself the target of what many are calling a calculated smear campaign. And Jackman? He was right there, standing beside Reynolds as it all unfolded.
And appeared at the It Ends With Us premiere. Again, not his movie. Kind of weird that he's hitting the red carpet with them. He obviously knows what is going on. What would that conversation have been on the way to the premiere?
But why would Reynolds and Jackman go after Baldoni? That's where things get murky. Some say it was about power. Others say it was personal. What we do know is that Baldoni's legal team isn't backing down. They've subpoenaed Jackman, demanding answers about Reynolds' conduct during the filming of It Ends With Us. And if Jackman's deposition reveals what many suspect, it could blow the lid off one of Hollywood's most guarded secrets.
So all of Ryan Reynolds' jokes in Deadpool, his jokes to Sandra Bullock, and everywhere else on the internet was really something that you guys concocted.
Now, let's talk about Ryan Reynolds, the guy who's built his brand on humor, charm, and those endless bromance. But have you ever stopped to wonder why Reynolds is so obsessed with publicizing his friendships? From Hugh Jackman to Jake Gyllenhaal, Reynolds has turned his friendships into a spectacle. But here's the thing. When you dig deeper, it starts to feel less like genuine friendship and more like a carefully curated act. Why does a 48-year-old man with 4 kids feel the need to constantly prove his friendships to the world? What is he hiding behind all those jokes and Instagram posts?
So he was one of the unnamed dragons, if you will, in all of this. And it looks like for that, he is being awarded for his contributions with a deposition.
What the hell are you doing messing with my best buddy's wife?
Sir, I have no idea what's happening at all today.
And then there's Justin Baldoni, the guy who's been quietly building a career on kindness and authenticity. Baldoni's work on It Ends With Us was supposed to be a celebration of love and resilience. Instead, it became a battleground. Baldoni's legal team has made it clear, they're not just fighting for him, they're fighting for the truth. And if that truth involves Reynolds and Jackman, so be it.
It just makes you ask what truth could be so poisonous to someone's career that if revealed, it would be over. it would have to be that in some manner or another, that person is a fraud, right? In some manner or another, that person is a fraud. So,
but here's where it gets even more interesting. Hugh Jackman's personal life has been under scrutiny for years. From rumors about his sexuality to his recent divorce from Deborah Lee Furness after 27 years of marriage, Jackman's life has been anything but simple. And now, with his deposition looming, those rumors are back in the spotlight.
Now, factually speaking, no judgment from me, but Hugh Jackman has been plagued with rumors of homosexuality throughout his entire career. It has been speculated for a host of reasons, some fair, some not. Some people just never really bought into him at the peak of his career, having married a woman that was 13 years his senior.
Is Jackman's involvement in this scandal just a coincidence? Or is there more to the story than we're being told? Let's not forget the promotional skit for It Ends With Us. The one that had nothing to do with the movie's theme of domestic violence, but everything to do with mocking Justin Baldoni. Reynolds directed it, and Jackman was right there, playing along. The skit was cringeworthy, to say the least, but it also revealed something deeper, a power play. By bringing in Jackman, Reynolds was sending a message. And that message wasn't just for Baldoni. It was for everyone watching.
His bromance is something that I find to be quite strange, right? Mostly because he's a 48-year-old man, Ryan Reynolds. He has 4 kids, and he seems to dedicate a lot of time and resources, like financial resources, to trying to convince the public that these bromances are perfectly normal.
But why would Reynolds and Jackman go to such lengths? What's at stake here? The answer might lie in Hollywood's obsession with image. In an industry where perception is everything, Reynolds and Jackman have built their careers on being the good guys. But what happens when that image is threatened? What happens when someone like Justin Baldoni, who refuses to play by the rules, becomes a problem? That's when the masks come off and the real game begins.
Okay, Ryan, we're starting to see you for who you are. What happened? They said Ryan Reynolds comes to set. This is the backstory. Reviews the dailies, reviews the script, and then he goes into his trailer. Don't gag order or sue me, Ryan Reynolds. I don't want to be involved in melodrama. I'm just telling my audience what I was told. He goes into Blake Lively's trailer and they have an argument. All of the production assistants overheard the argument.
And now, with Jackman's deposition on the horizon, the stakes have never been higher. Baldoni's legal team is determined to uncover the truth, and they're not stopping until they get it. What will Jackman reveal? Will he protect Reynolds, or will he finally break the silence? And what does this mean for Hollywood's golden boys?
Well, Judge Lehman came back with a decision to allow a limited AEO, which I think is exactly what Justin Baldoni's team was asking for.
But this isn't just about Jackman, Reynolds, and Baldoni. It's about the system that allows this kind of behavior to thrive. It's about the power dynamics that keep people silent and the lengths people will go to protect their image. And it's about the truth, no matter how messy or uncomfortable it might be. So, what happens next? Will Jackman's deposition reveal the truth? Or will it be another carefully crafted act? Will Reynolds' bromance survive the fallout? Or will they crumble under the weight of the truth? And what does this mean for Justin Baldoni, the man caught in the crossfire? One thing's for sure, this story is far from over. And as the pieces start to come together, one question remains. Who will have the last laugh? Will it be Reynolds, Jackman, or Baldoni? Or will it be the truth, finally breaking through the noise?
But it does make it look a little suspicious that you were using exactly these tactics against Justin Baldoni, apparently. Oh my God. And then she did exactly that to Justin Baldoni, apparently.
This is more than just a Hollywood scandal. It's a story about power, loyalty, and the cost of keeping secrets. And as we watch it unfold, one thing is clear. The truth always finds a way to the surface, no matter how hard someone tries to bury it. So, what do you think? Is this the beginning of the end for Hollywood's golden boys? Or is it just another chapter in a story that's been hiding in plain sight? Whatever happens, one thing's for sure. You won't want to miss what comes next.